What's going on, YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video, I know you see that blue thing behind me, that highlighter. We got my man's Blueprint 1LE right here today.
What's going on, y'all? What's up, Q crew?
Oh yeah, there we go. So today's video, I'm about to let him drive the M2 competition because to me, it is a formidable opponent to these North American U.S. muscle cars. To me, it's a German muscle car, man. That is what it is. But I'm going to get his opinion on it today. So while we got him here, we can't forget the other half of the MOC, Race Car Friends, Honey Gang Nate. Shout out to them. Go follow them. Feature channels. So got Blueprint here. We're about to hop in the M2 competition because you can see he's got the SS 1LE 2022 Rapid Blue. So we're about to see his impressions on this German thing here because this man loves to drive. Time flies when you drive. Go shout out the merch, man.
Yeah, go ahead and get the merch, man. You know, go to my channel. I got the store already set up, man. Y'all know what to do.
So go check him out. So time's about to fly for us because we got a snowstorm approaching. So we got to hurry up and get out of here.
Right.
Before it get dark too, man. Like time is against us. So we're about to hop in the M2 and get his impressions on it and see what he think about it.
And outside, like outside, like the impressions of this is phenomenal, man. I can't even, like, you did a good job picking out this spec. Like the white with the bronze just makes it pop like so much, man.
And that's the only thing that caught my eye because I had my heart set on the black one, but I saw this one first. I'm like, ooh, I was just lazy. I didn't want to drive a few states away to get it. But it was worth it, man.
It's just the detail. Like, I never just looked at it, but it's like, man, like, I see how they got the detail here, like the BMW on the side. And it's just, the lights, it's crazy. Like, I love how the lights look. Like, I like this style of the BMW over the new style where it was more like,
ew,
like
ugly.
Yeah, it was like, it looked more like a beaver.
Yeah.
This one is like my favorite bumper out of all the BMWs, guys.
It's like, there's no way they could have been in the boardroom like, oh man, y'all know what we should do? Build a buck-tooth grill. Like, everybody would buy it. Like, man, nobody was thinking about that, man. That was terrible.
Yeah.
But the M2 kept the good looks, thankfully.
Yeah, it did. It did. Like, massive rotors, massive brakes. I mean, man, this is, it is like the same car. It's just in German form. It's crazy.
It's the same recipe, man. So.
Yeah.
So we're about to break you into the German now. German.
Okay.
So this is what they say is the most fun, the best German car to drive. This is the driver's one.
Okay.
And then you know it's got the stick in it. So, man, let's cut the chit chat. Okay. Cue the intro and let's hop into it. What was you saying about the interior of this thing at first, man? That stitching?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, hey, y'all know on my video, like, you know, I had to use a fabric marker to, you know, get this to look all blue, but coming out the factory like this, I'm kind of jealous. It's looking really good, man. It's really looking good.
Oh, they got us covered at Bavarian Motor Works, man. We got it.
Yes, Alcantara right here, like, but woo, we'll talk about another video, right, man. Like, I gotta drive it, man, cause.
Oh yeah. Let me set up the GoPro.
Okay.
I already know you gotta move that seat back, man.
I do.
You got them legs. The coworker gave me some cucumbers. Most random thing ever, man. Put them in the back.
Oh, the seats feel good.
Them things heated, man. You ain't know.
Nah, I didn't know, but I mean, why expect something less?
That's true, man.
Why not expect something less? You don't get the property specs. That's one thing I know about you. You do not get the property specs.
I think about it, but every time I get a property spec car, man, I always end up hating it.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than the car that you hate.
Yeah, that's true. Because when I was looking at the that Rex, I was like, man, y'all selling me on this like base and the premium, but it's like, what's your top of the tier look like?
Right, where that limited at?
Like this what it's supposed to be, like right here.
Right, all that good stuff, and they don't even come that loaded too, man. It's like, hey, man.
No, they don't. Car. Okay. Oh, the stick shift is a little bit higher. Okay.
Yeah, I need some some modifications on that part.
I'm so jealous. Like all this I did in my car, you just got it. Like in that case, I should just got an M2.
Hey, don't say that, man. Hey, y'all didn't hear that Chevy gang. He ain't mean that.
No, man, I'm always gonna be a Chevy guy, man. But you know, this would be another car I can add to my fleet.
Yeah, man. That's why I like having you over here, man. You open-minded. Like some people be like Chevy till I die. It's like, hey, man, try something else. See how it is.
No, you got to be open-minded. Like it's like that. It's like that video game, like Cruising USA, and you be filtering through all the cars.
Oh yeah.
And then, like, I know me, I used to always get the Viper. But you know, you pick your car and you run with it. So let's start this boy up. You know, I want to hear what this German sound like.
It don't sound like too much of anything right now. Hit that M button right there.
What's the M button do?
Oh.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
Right.
Can't get demonetized.
So that M button is gonna I gotta set the Sport Plus mode in the steering and the not the suspension, power spec right here.
Okay.
Steering and the throttle response.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, you got the nice Harman. They give you the Harman Cardone speakers. Okay.
Yep.
I like this little carbon fiber. It looks way better than the Subi carbon fiber that I seen in there. It's like that was a wrap. This looks more authentic right here. It got that touch too.
Yeah, that's the real deal right there. That's a dry carbon fiber, so it's just not glossy.
Okay. Man, ooh, you go to 8,000 RPMs in this joint? Ooh.
I think Redline like at 7,600, but
for real?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, like I'm just amazed by like the dash, cause like it's like, is it analog?
That's an analog.
Man, it looks like a whole screen, man. I like it.
Yeah, man. It's digital at the bottom. Ignore those engine lights and stuff up there. I need some air in the tire, and I'm about to run out of gas. So
what?
We good though. We got a quarter of a tank.
We do.
It's in the reserve tank. So
okay.
We good.
I gotta get used to it. Okay, everything is the same. Six gears. Okay.
Yep.
I must admit though, like the visibility is phenomenal.
Night and day, man.
It is. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, trust me, Chevy gang. Like, it's nice. We looking good and styling, but man, like the visibility in this is like perfect.
Yeah, but it don't look as good as the Camaro. That Camaro silhouette though, like it kind of ruined it a little bit. It's still a good looking car, but the Camaro, that thing is just mean looking.
Yeah.
Sacrifice on visibility though, but it's not impossible.
Ooh, this gets squirrely. This gets squirrely at 4,000. Okay. Man, this is like, I'm so glad y'all encouraged me, you, race car friends, to get a manual, because it's like I would have missed out on opportunities like this.
Yeah, man.
It sounds good though. It's more refined, but man, this thing likes to rev. Like, I don't know what likes to rev more, this or the Mustang. What you think, since you had two for the had both?
So the GT350 do like the rev more. This is like a combination. This is the sweet spot. This kind of reminds me of your car, but with a little less power.
Okay.
So you get the rev and you got torque, because it's the inline six, which makes it rev, and the turbos, it gives you the torque too. So it's power all the way through to red line.
Okay. And it's out the factory, like what is it? Out the factory? 405
horsepower, 406 pound-feet of torque.
Dang. Okay, it's just like the Camaro. Ooh.
Yep. And them Germans like to underrate their stuff, so their horsepower is most likely to the wheels.
You ain't gonna jump out there on me. The Equinox, you know. Oh, I heard a little bit of burbles.
We got some of that.
Okay, like what do I gotta do to get to hear those burbles a little bit?
Man, I don't even know, man.
You just got it. I can't even. You know, like in the Camaro, like, dude, this got. Oh well. I gotta compare it to the Camaro. Like, dude, this got rev matcher?
It's automatically on until you turn traction control off. So you can't defeat it, yeah.
Dang.
It's undefeated.
That's crazy.
But yeah, to tell the truth, man, I drove this car like twice outside of making videos. I drove it to work That was it. I drove it to work and I drove it to get food.
Okay. Oh, that car scared me.
What is they thinking?
They had the signal like they was about to cut us off.
Right.
Let me get a nice little pull. We in second gear, 4,000 hours. Man, it's like I'm looking at the tach and I'm getting scared. Like 6, and they just want to pull more. To like, no, we got 2 more.
Right, man.
Yeah, this feels good. Like it's so smooth. Like, and you said like the suspension is like we don't have to dial that in or nothing.
No, it's one suspension fits all, unless you get the M2 CS competition sport. Them boys going for like $90,000, man.
Oh yeah. I do remember seeing the CS. I seen a guy have one at the track. I didn't know what it was though. But okay.
I just learned about them, but they put all of the M2 stuff on there. Same tune as the M4. It's got like 444 horsepower.
Okay.
You get the carbon fiber roof, the adaptive suspension.
Okay.
But man, I don't know if it's worth all of that. Right.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. You're pretty much paying for the name and that extra tech.
Yeah.
This car is like right here. I'm not trying to miss this exit. But we got the torque for it. Like, man, like this does it effortlessly.
Man, and it's such a small car. It's not even tight up in here either. Like,
it's funny you brought that up because it's like going through the lanes. Like, I feel like I'm smaller, but inside this does not feel like that at all. That's what's crazy. That this is a 2-seater. It feels like a 4-seater in here.
yeah.
Even though I got the seats in the back, don't get me wrong, but it feels more roomier than what it looks on the outside.
Yeah. I think it might have a Camaro beat in as far as like interior room or usability at least.
Yeah.
However they packaged it, man. Because my kids sit behind me. I don't even got to move my seat.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow, that says a lot.
There. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta learn from you, man, when they get older, man, because you done been in all type of cars with the car seats and everything, and me, I'm struggling like, no, y'all can't get in the car yet. We gotta go in the family vehicle.
Oh man, once you get out the rear facing seats, you'll be good. The booster seats open up a lot, man.
Oh man, this will get me in trouble, man. It's like, this is perfect too. Like, you got the taggy and you got this. It's like, man, you got the best of both worlds. Like, you can cruise with the, like, both cars are fun, but you got the, like, okay, I don't feel like driving all sporty, you know, keep the miles off of this one. And then you got the taggy, like, yeah, I can have a lot of fun with it, but I can, you know, take that on a road trip and don't feel bad about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just sit back, let the car do
but
the
you
driving.
can still have fun in it though too.
Yep, that's true.
Ooh, oh man, he was up here opening my mind, and I'm up in here trying to sit back and think how I'm not gonna get a BMW.
Lord.
Whoa, whoa! It's like the tires started spinning more when I was at like 75. That's crazy.
Yeah, this car, it pulls strong. Like, it's pulling hard at the red line too. So this car is playful by nature, because I remember a race car friend sent us that video with this, had the Cayman and the Supra. This car just got loose. It's a playful car, man. This ain't meant for like your serious, no burning rubber. Like, it'll spin the rear end out a lot, man.
Yeah. But I'm surprised I didn't kick the rear end out though. Like, just doing that, because I was way up in the power band. Like, in the Camaro, I would have definitely like fishtail.
It should have, man. It really should have.
It's like, why you not giving me gas?
Right.
Let me slow down, man. Cause I'm not used to being that high up in the power band. I'm not, and I just got mine, and I don't want to be that high in the power band, because that's dangerous.
Man. And you take the traction control off, it's like limited a lot of power, man, because it's a lot of spin, because like we said, it's cold out here, so it's cutting power.
Yeah.
So once you let that off, man, it's just gonna keep on going.
Ooh, I can't wait till the summertime so I can see you take the traction control off and see how it do.
Because I got to defeat that auto rev match, man. I just got to.
Yeah. I can't believe they got it built in like that, though. That's what's shocking me about it.
Undefeated, man. Jordan in the playoffs. No Jordan in the playoffs. Skip Jordan. Jordan in the finals. You know he lost his first few years.
I wonder why they did it like that. That's very unique. Like you had it built in.
So German cars are weird, man. Oh, shout out to the Ghost. I gotta turn.
Or
at the Dawn or something. That's big bro right there.
But yeah, the interior and everything is like phenomenal. Like everything, like I'm starting to like. This remind me of like when I was in a rental car with the Mazda CX. I'm starting to like this design with the screen. You feel like they cheaped out? You can tell that they cheaped out on certain areas.
That shift knob, man. That shifter. Like I ain't want to say nothing yet, but
let me stop.
Keep on going, man. This man's about to leave us here in Michigan to the warm climate. Who does that?
Hey, I mean, Arizona is the place where I can really drive.
There you go.
I can't do no hard pull. There's a Troy police to the left of me, so I gotta be easy.
Unmarked. His car was black on black.
Black, yeah.
I got a black cop car with black badges on there, man.
Yeah, and the only reason I knew it because like we was up there he was doing this intro and they were circling around.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, so they was like turning at that stop sign up there. So I was like, okay.
Yep, they patrolling.
Yeah, it was probably you that like, man, there's a white car right here doing that crazy, some crazy stuff around here. This is very refined though. Like I did not think this coming from this car being so small.
Oh yeah.
I actually like this car. I would never think like, just from the outside, I would be like shunning this car because I'm like, it's a 2-door and it looks small. Like I need to get like the M3 or the M4.
Mm-hmm.
But driving this, it's like I wouldn't even consider that based on how big I am. Cause I'm a stocky dude, man. Like, but I'm comfortable. Like literally comfortable in here. Like I can go to sleep. Like on lunch break in this car. Ooh, I gotta get used to these brakes. Is like these some good brakes on here.
Yeah, man, race car. And they say the short wheelbase on here help the driving characteristics. So the M3 and M4 is longer, but the short wheelbase on here help it handle better.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
They're basically the same car, same engine, just a little detuned.
Okay.
I think the M3 comes with like 425 or 444 for the M3 competition.
Okay.
And they just detuned this to 405, which is...
Speaking of tunes though, it's like, we can't hit a pothole. I cannot mess up this man's wheels. Like
I ain't got that wheel and tire package no more, Mom.
But like this car aesthetically it's so clean. But yeah, speaking of tunes though, it's like I can imagine why people would like to tune these cars, because it's like kind of like my car when to get it tuned. It's like that's how it should have been, but this is smooth as is.
Yeah.
So with a tune, I can only imagine like what this would be. Yeah, you can go ahead. I don't want to mess up this beautiful marshmallow that we in.
Get on it one more time.
Oh!
See that shifter, man? That shifter on that bull, dog. That shifter needs some work to it,
That shifter did mess me up, because like it felt like I was in gear, but I wasn't.
I did the same exact thing. I'm like, hold on, man. I went from second to neutral. I'm like, dog, I'm on it. What happened?
It must be like, but they don't consider this like short throw shifter to them, like in German form, do they? Or
I don't think so. That's something I need to get fixed, man. That shifter got to be like the first thing I fix, man. That thing sloppy. Like compared to your car is butter, man. Probably because I spent more time in the Camaro. I prefer the Camaro shifter to the Integra.
Okay.
The Integra is a crisp shifter, though.
Okay.
Might have to get you. You ain't got no time.
I don't have to. I have no time. Well, maybe we can come out tomorrow during a snowstorm. I mean, I could drive it, but what to drive a car in the brutal weather like that? You can't step on it like that a little bit.
Not I said to you. Actually, I was right in this parking lot doing those snow nuts.
I
I was right over there. The perfect time.
Okay.
We outside.
Yeah, we outside like 100 game would say.
Blueprint 1LE with the Jordans on. What you think of my M2?
Hey, with the playoffs, man. Overall, like coming, see, this like the perfect time for me to like do this comparison because coming from this in the stock form and then coming from this, man, I can see what you mean. They are identical. Like, I love it. The visibility, as you can tell I like telling by the front, like you do get a little bit more headroom and visibility in this one. But overall, like, I love it. Like, I love the interior. Now the quirks did get me. Now we got out the car. Like, I feel like you got child lock on every time.
It's like, why are they doing this, man?
But overall, like, the high revving in this car is phenomenal. The bumper, like, I'm sounding like Radies. I can't zonk. I cannot zonk the bumper because this is like the best part of it. When they do this, no, we gotta zonk it. Yeah. But like, yeah, like everything in there, this is like a top of the line package. Like I would not consider the CS. I feel like that's like overkill.
It is.
This is like, it's well priced. It's well balanced as far as driving. The suspension feels good to me. I think I wouldn't even know the difference if the CS was next to this one. And the shifter really wasn't that bad. Even coming from a short throw shifter, it's just more of it's a little bit taller for me. I'm not used to that. But overall, this is a nice car. Q has made a nice choice, man. I cannot lie. Out of all the cars he have owned, this is woo. I gotta sit back before I make this statement. I had to sit back and think about it, like,
because they're about to get you in the comment section.
Oh, like, if I had to rank it, I feel sorry, y'all, saying this, but stock, I would like the ZL1 because of the stock. I mean, for the torque, but this reminds me so much of like the SS1LE and just the visibility and everything out of it. This, I think, it's up there. It's a tie. It's a tie between the two. It's a tie, but yeah, there's nothing else I can say. Like, I think I would get this over the M4 after driving it.
Oh man,
because the M4 is like, it's so big, but after driving this, I wouldn't consider it. I would definitely get this. For sure.
So automakers really want to get rid of these side mirrors because it adds to the drag of like the coefficient of friction.
This the whole time. You know, I thought that was part of the. I thought this was attached to this. Like, wow.
Got holy mirrors up in here, man.
Oh.
So don't be surprised in the future if you see a side mirror on the inside of your car as a camera.
I feel good because I'm just not seeing, like, he got it PP'd up, like, hey, with the PPS up. I felt good that I didn't mess up his car a little bit.
We protected, man, all up front, A-pillars, the back, them hips. This thing got some hips on it, man.
Dude, like, the body line is nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think, like, I usually see these in a color, though. That's the crazy part. Like, I always see BMW cars in, like, it's not a mustard yellow. But
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like a dried up mustard.
Yeah, it's like I always see it in that color, or I see it in, like, maybe it's their iconic blue color, and in black.
Yep.
But I never see them, like, decked out in this color. So I like it, man. This is a nice choice. And this man got the quad tips already in black, man. This is polished, man.
They did that thing from the factory, man. It's like, man, what else can I do? I can do my little Q touches on it, but it's already a well.
You know what to do, like what I did. Like, hey, that's what you can do. Just you already know what to do.
Yep.
Just put it in the engine.
Yep. All right, man. So we gonna wrap up today's video. Shout out to Blueprint 1LE for driving the M2, giving his honest opinion up on it.
Yes,
ranking my car, he tied it with the SS1LE. And I think that's a fair judgment. Y'all get my judgment a later date, but they are so close, man. Believe you me, they are very similar. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Don't forget to check out my channel, check out his channel.
Yes, sir.
We got the Men of Culture as well, Race Car Friends, Honey Gang Nate, and we will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.
Peace.